anyway. If he can afford an airfare from the States, he can afford a hotel.
Well, Barry Grant probably paid his airfare. I tried to get him into a hotel, but all he kept going on about was coming straight back to the close.
Oh, what if he starts acting strangely again?
Oh. Seemed all right last night.
No, we don't know if he's still involved with that cult, do we? Did you ask him?
Well, what was I supposed to say? Oh, hello, Terry. Long time no see. Still anointing young virgins with ox blood?
Well, let's just get him out of here, eh?
I'm telling you, we hardly recognised him. No hair, no muzzy.
I know you, Gurgle.
No, it was Terry. You'll see for yourself anyway, it's true. Hey, come on. Open your prezi. Come on, come on, come on. It'll be dinner time.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Do you like it?
Oh, oh, thanks. Yeah, put it on.
Oh, come here. Hey, and who said I'd forgotten your birthday and our anniversary? I've got the receipt, you know. I can even prove which day I bought it.
There's no need. I believe you. Oh, I love it.
Right, come on, let's make a day of it. Get on that phone pronto to Ron Dicko, tell him that you're finishing early today. Go.
Hey, do you think it'll go with me red dress?
That would go with anything.
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I saw Lindsay on the downstairs phone. She was talking to Gary.
We're going to have to get her straight on this. I'm not having that divvy hassling her.
Jimmy, you saw what happened when you threw him out. I think she wants to give him another chance.
Well, in that case, we're going to have to talk sense into her. Aren't we?
Dad, will you test us on my highway code for 5 minutes?
I've got work to do, son, even if you haven't.
Well, I need to pass my test this time, otherwise I won't get the freelance job.
What job?
I've told you. Shooting Merseyside places to do with the Merseybeat days. Ringo's House, Strawberry Fields, Little and Town Hall. It's to flog to the tourists, and I need to drive, otherwise I won't get the job.
Well, you'd better get down there and pass this time, hadn't you, sonny Jim?
Thanks for the encouragement.
When will you be able to get hold of that bugging tape?
It's not that easy. I need to talk my way to Julian's first.
I need to know, Michael.
I know. Look, can you just text me on some road signs?
Give it here.
All right, Ron. Hiya, Mike. All right, Sadie.
What the hell's he doing back here?
Oh, for God's sake, Linz, are you stupid or something?
Hey, there's no need for this.
She doesn't want to have anything to do with him. He hasn't done a thing for her or our Kylie since they got married. Oh, no, him. He's happy lounging on the dole, going flaming fishing and poaching.
He's not like you think.
Oh, isn't he? And what about all his get-rich-quick schemes, eh? And all his fancy promises? He's never provided for you or Kylie.
Oh, look who's talking. You haven't exactly been in regular employment.
Hey, I've always had money for your mother, and it's never been government handouts either.
Just robbed, that's all.
Oh, nice. You really know how to work, don't you, eh? Lindsay, listen. The guy is a waster. That's all there is to it.
He's not!
Well, if you can't see it, I can, love.
Isn't it time you went out for a cracker?
I am just trying to talk some sense into her.
You go and see to the dog?
He's always had a downer on Gary. You won't give him a chance.
He's just trying to protect you, love. You know how much he cares for you, don't you?
Mum, I've had time to think. I know Gary wants to try again. He wouldn't have come round here if he didn't. I know him.
But what your dad said is true, Linz. Gary may not have been in trouble, but he hasn't done Anne's doing either.
And how many years was my dad like that?
Yeah, well, he's not like that now.
Exactly. So why can't you understand?
I'm getting off now, Sarah.
Hey, listen, mate. You sure you want to be in the same courtroom as her?
I have to go, Sin. I need to make sure she gets the sentence she deserves. I've got to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, well, listen. When you walk out of that court today, it's a fresh life. No worries. You forget about her. Now, you've got a nice new home. The kids love it. So, come on, no more worries for either of us, eh?
Yeah, you're right.
Right, let's jump a cab and get it over with. Cheers, mate.
All right, Sinbad. Hiya, Mick.
How are you?
God, Sherry, hardly recognised you.
Me neither. Bit of a drastic haircut, isn't it, Tess?
I've still got more than you, mate. It's with living abroad. It's school I like this.
All right. Oh, I tell you, what's good to see you. Are you back for good or what?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a few things to sort out.
Well, how long's it been? What have you been up to?
Well, it's been a year to the day since I left. I've been in Spain, America, here and there.
Hang on a minute. You're not the Barry Grant's VIP that Jimmy was sent to pick up.
That's me.
So look, have you seen Baz? Is he coming back?
Yeah, I've seen him, but he's got no plans on coming back. But then again, you never know with Barry, do you?
What's he doing in the States?
Look, yeah, I've got to get on. I'll catch you later. Oh, you're at number 5 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see you.
See ya.
See it, sir.
Like a different bloke, isn't he?
Oh, hey, not just the image either. He's a lot different from when he left.
Doesn't seem like he's off his box anymore, that's for sure. Hey, come here, son. Better get off, mate.
Yeah. Good old sir.
Stay there.
The spiel you booked for tonight, I want you to cancel it.
You what?
We're celebrating our anniversary and my birthday here.
Oh, right, I do. Oh, great. I'll get it organised.
Not a party, a family meal. You and me and Lindsay and Gary.
You what?
Get on the phone and invite them.
Do you mean it?
Go and phone them.
What's all this?
If they're prepared to make an effort to make a go of it, I'm not having us standing in the way. So we help them, right?
Yes, dear.
Come in, Mr. Sullivan.
Thanks.
Barry tells me Max Farnham picked you up from the airport.
Yeah, I'm staying with Max for a couple of days. So, Barry hasn't told you why I'm here?
No, not at all. Mind you, that was never one of Barry's strong points, was it? Keeping people informed?
Right. That's the money. And I'll need you to sign this.
What money? And what do you want me to sign?
It's a receipt for your sort of redundancy money.
Redundancy money? What redundancy?
I'll need your signature to show that you have no claims on any of Barry Grant's businesses or properties, and that you accept that in full remuneration for all the work you've done for Mr. Grant this past few months.
I'm not having that. Here. Take it back.
I'm sorry it's in dollars, but I'm told they go down well in Dubai.
Nah, I can't accept this. Barry's an old friend. Let me call him.
Let me tell you what I've told you. I'm acting for him now. So, if you could just sign.
This is outrageous. Barry Grant promised me a shareholding in all of this if I acted as though I owned the club and the shops for the foreseeable future.
He's grateful. That's what the dollars are for. But the future's been seen, and you're not needed anymore. Oh, and you won't have to look after the house on Brookside Close either. I'll sort that now.
He's conned me. He's made a prat of me. No, I'm not having this. Please leave and take your money with you.
I'm sorry. You can't throw me out of my own property.
Your property? Don't be ridiculous.
Prepared by solicitors a month ago. Signed by me and Barry. He signed all his properties, this club, the shops, the house on the close, over to me. I'm the new owner. They're all mine.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Would you like to switch off your engine now, please? And I'm going to ask you some questions on the highway code and other motoring matters.
How long do you think it'll take?
Well, I don't know. They sentenced man to death straight away, so just go with the flow, eh?
I'm trying, mate. I want to go, sir.
Look, if she looks at you again, then stare her out.
I can't.
All rise.
Sorry, Mr. Dixon. Perhaps next time. Oh, no. I know.
Will the prisoner please stand? Jennifer Allison Swift. I have now read the social inquiry reports, and I appreciate fully what has been said on your behalf by counsel. However, offences involving firearms are, by their nature, very serious. This was not an isolated, impulsive offence. You deliberately went to your own father's home and stole a pistol and ammunition. You went to Mr. Johnson's home and threatened him and held him prisoner. When the police constable arrived at the flat, you also held him hostage at gunpoint. Both men seriously feared for their lives. And yet, over a period of several days, you were given every persuasion to put the gun down and listen to reason. In fact, to surrender. But you refused. You continually threatened to shoot Mr. Johnson, and when Constable Coburn, with a courage that reflects very creditably upon him, tried to disarm you during a struggle, you fired the gun and wounded him. It is extremely fortunate for you that you're not facing a more serious charge. But, nevertheless, the use of firearms in crime is becoming widespread. This cannot be tolerated. And I would like to send a message out to society that wrongdoers use firearms at their peril. This sort of offence cannot be passed over. Well, despite everything said by your counsel and your previous unblemished record, the least sentence I can pass upon you for shooting the officer is 3 years imprisonment. For false imprisonment, 2 years, and for the other offences, likewise, 2 years imprisonment. These sentences to run concurrently, making 3 years in all.
No!
Take her down.
No! Mick, you can't let them do this. Help me! Help me!
Don't listen to her. Forget her. She deserves it.
Mick! Help me! I loved you, Mick, and you've let me down! I'll get you for this! I will! You regret this! I'll make sure of that!
Forget her. To hell with her. Forget it all. It's over.
Tape? No, I haven't had time yet. Michael, I need to know, son. Can you get it today?
I'll try my best, all right.
Oh. God, Jackie, you nearly gave me heart failure there.
Well, how did you get on?
Oh, God, I forgot to ask. You took your test today, didn't you, son? So?
Well, I passed.
Oh, well done. Brilliant.
And I've been saving this since you did your first test.
Yeah, cheers.
Third time lucky, eh?
Oh, I bet you're on a real high. I know I was. I felt brilliant.
At least I can hold my head up in the shop now. For a while, I thought you were going to be one of them sad cases you read about in the papers who never pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I reckon it was all down to my expert's advice. Oh, well done.
Put it there.
Cheers.
And I promise I'll never call you Mr. Bean again. Listen, I've got to go back to work, so well done again. And if you pop in the club later, I'll buy you a pint.
Nice one, Jack.
See ya.
Ta-ra, love. Hey, before you go doing any heavy celebrating, don't forget that booking tape. I can't stand this waiting for proof.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Michael, well done. I'm proud of you.
Go through. She's in the kitchen. Shoes, if you don't mind.
Hiya.
All right.
Thanks, love. Jimmy, can you put our Gary's trainees in the hall?
I got your card. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, love.
You don't usually remember things like cards.
Hey, that's enough, Lindsay. Gary's not come here to fight with you.
Oh, love, thanks. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it nice?
Lovely.
Would you like a drink, love?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Jimmy, get Gary a drink.
Beer would be great. Jim?
Maybe Gary would like to go up and see Kylie. The meal will be ready in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
She's missed her dad, hasn't she, love?
Yeah.
Here.
Hey, glass. Do you like coq au vin, Gary?
Chicken stew, she means.
Hey, who'd you know puts red wine and shallots in chicken stew? See how them boiling the bags are doing, Jimmy?
Come on. Come and see Kylie.
What are you sucking up to him for, eh? He's not worth it.
Because our granddaughter needs a father, that's why. You just keep out of this.
Cheers, mate. I can't forget that look in her eye. She really hates me, doesn't she?
Listen, mate, we agreed, right? She's gone down now. We've moved house, so let's start looking forward, eh?
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Sin, Thanks for all the support, mate.
Don't mention it. But listen, my good Samaritan stint's finished now. I'm just a fella you live with, so I expect to be pampered and well looked after. Hello, Terry, come in.
All right, Tez, bang on cue, just having a beer.
No, tar.
Do you want a cup of coffee or anything?
No, thanks. Settling in all right.
Yeah, great.
I just thought I'd call and let you know the score on the tenancy. I've had this new tenancy agreement drawn up, and there's a new rent book for you.
Well, hang on, sir. We pay rent to Barry Grant through that Dill Palmer fella.
Yeah, I know, but Barry's changed things. I own this place from now on. Mind you, I don't fancy living here. Too many memories.
Oh, so you own this house now?
Too right. So, all monies are made payable to me, and I'll leave this with you so you can have it signed and give it back to me as soon as you can. It's just a standard thing, and the rent's the same as you agreed with Dill Palmer. Any problems, let me know. See ya.
See ya. Well, never thought I'd see you as my landlord, sir.
Me neither. Funny how things turn out, isn't it?
Sir, state of him with the briefcase.
Don't believe it. 12 months ago he was a religious nutter, and now?
Yeah, must have been taking lessons off that Richard Branson. That was great, Jackie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thanks, love.
Cheers, Jimmy.
Right. Me husband's taking me out for a drink now.
I thought we were staying in.
I've changed my mind.
I bought in all sorts of drink. What's wrong with that?
You didn't buy brandy and baby, Shan. Come on. Let's go down the Swan, eh? Come
Well,
on.
what about this lot?
She'll do the dishes, won't you, love? No probs, Mum. Right. Come on. Up.
Do you really want to leave him in here?
Yes, that's exactly what I want. They'll get nowhere, will they? With us breathing down the necks. Come on, hurry up.
Isn't Katie here?
No, she's got some rehearsals for her panto and then she's going out for a meal with her boyfriend.
Oh, so she's got a fella then?
Yeah, she's doing fine now. Now that she's got a mind of her own.
Yeah, well, that's all in the past.
Good, because I don't want anyone doing Katie's head in with all that religious stuff. I can give her a message if you want.
No, it's all right. I just thought it'd be nice to see her again. It's been a year.
So, what have you been doing then?
Oh, this and that.
Where have you been?
I've been in Spain and America for a few months. This boyfriend of Katie's, is it serious?
Don't ask me.
Well, I'm glad she's got a chance with a dancer and that.
Oh, yeah, she's made up.
It must be tough work. Is she up to it?
Of course she is.
It's just that she always seemed, well, you know, a bit skinny, like.
Yeah, well, you should see her now. She's lost pounds doing all this dancing.
Has she?
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna read this now, so I'll tell Katie you were asking for it, all right?
Yeah. Actually, there is something I've got to tell both of you. It's about this place. I'm going to have to give you notice to quit.
You? What are you on about?
I'm sorry, but the thing is, Barry signed over the shops and the flats to me, and I need somewhere to live.
Well, you can't do that. For God's sake, I live over the salon. What about my business?
You can carry on with the hairdressing, that's fine. It's just the flat I want.
But this is perfect for us right next to work. You can't do it.
I'm sorry, Jackie, but I'm in charge now. I'm going to have to ask you to leave here in 14 days. You'll get it all in writing.
Hey, this isn't fair. Hey, we've never skipped the rent or anything.
Is Bev around? She's at her mother's again, or so she says.
Well, maybe she is. She wasn't at Peter's place. Got the tape.
Have you listened to it yet?
Don't be soft. He was hard enough me talking me way into Julia's. I haven't had a chance to listen to it.
Right. Let's hear it then.
So, old Uncle Dill won't be on the scene anymore.
Have you thought what that could mean? If Dill moves out of the area, then Susanna won't have a roof over her head. And I don't want her landing up here.
Never thought of that.
Well, I think we should know what's going on. Oh, hello, Terry.
Right. Hope I didn't wake Alice.
Oh, I shouldn't think so.
All right, Max. Right, well, I think I'll get off to bed if that's OK.
Terry, about you staying here,
Oh, don't worry about it. It won't be for too long. It's just I haven't had time to look anywhere else.
Oh, right, I see.
Oh, Terry, there was something else we wanted to ask you. Max saw Dill Palmer earlier.
Oh, so he told you?
Well,
He didn't tell me anything, actually. He just said that he wouldn't be around in the future and, to ask you.
Well, it's dead straightforward. He's out and I'm in. Barry signed all his properties in Liverpool over to me. The house, the shops, the flats. I own the lot. All legal and official. Anyway, I think jet lag's catching up with me, so I'm off to bed. Good night.
Night.
Yeah, good night.
So that means he'll be my landlord at the shop. Terry Sullivan. Don't believe it.
Barry Grant has given him all his properties. It's incredible. And why?
All that property, and he's got the cheek to worm his way in here.
Are you really sure?
You know I'm sure. I can't stand in that flat without you and our Kylie.
But you've got to change.
I promise I will.
You gonna look for a job?
That's what it takes, yeah?
I mean a proper job, not one of your soft ways of making money that never works.
How many times do I have to tell you? Yeah.
I just want you to understand that. If I give you another chance, it's your last, all right?
It's only yours.
Should we tell them now?
Yeah, why not?
We're not spoiling the film, are we? Oh, shoes.
All right, I know.
Nah, it was boring anyway. Did you have a good time? Oh, very nice, yeah.
Mum, me and Gary, I've got something to tell you both. We're gonna try again.
Oh, love. Oh, that's great. Did you hear that, Jimmy?
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Oh, don't be like that, Dad, please.
You're sure, aren't you, love? You as well, Gary.
Definitely, Mum. The thing is, we've decided what caused us to split up. See,
It's that flat. The neighbours are all no marks. It's the pit.
We want another place anyway, but do you think you and me Dad could lend us the deposit for a decent flat?
Now, hang on a minute, Linz.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, that's the first sensible thing I've heard all day.
If you've decided to make a go of it, you can do us here.
You what?
You and Gary can move into the extension with our Kylie and give us a try. Well, why pay rent when we've got all this space?
Oh, that's brilliant, Mum. Oh, thanks. Isn't that great?
Oh, that's great, Jackie. That's very good of you.
Well, that's settled then. One big happy family.
Do what we've got to do and then get rid of him.
So what are you going to do? Shoot him a door?
Well, you could stab him with those scissors you bought.
Running on a bit. Look, this just seems like some jokey conversation, that's all.
Jokey, Michael, you heard them. This is a conspiracy to do me in.
Money of your own and that. You'll be able to take the hairdressing world by storm. Just you and me, kid.
Oh, thanks to poor old Ron.
Hey, we could even ask that Monday Jordan.
Switch it off, for God's sake. I can't hear it again.
Look, Dad, I think you're taking this a bit too seriously. This is some kind of joke, I'm telling you.
Michael, you heard them as clear as I did. They're going to do me in. All she wants is me dead so they can get their hands on my money. What am I going to do?
A selection of Brookside books are available from most bookshops.
Properties of Barry's. What the hell is he doing staying here? You know, I need to give Alice a bath. He's been up there ages.
Well, I'd ask him to leave, but what if it flips him over the edge again? You know how disturbed he was last year?
Yeah, well, that's not our concern, is it? And you're not beholden to Barry Grant anymore. Tell him to go.
Yes, but I'm sure he'll go by tonight.
Oh, for God's sake. I'll tell him myself. You haven't got time for anything in this house anymore, have you?
Morning, bathroom straight.
Oh, Terry.
Oh, before I forget, I got you this. Call it an early Crimbo Prezi and a thank you for letting me stay here. I really appreciate it. Not many round here would have taken me in.
Oh, thanks very much.
It's just some earrings I saw. I hope you like them.
Terry,
I'll have to give you, this.
Huh?
I'll skip breakfast this morning. I've got to get off. Here you go. See ya.
You know, he's manipulating us. I'm sure of it. Why didn't you tell him?
But how could I when he gives you a present?
He'll have to be told tonight.
Good God.
What?
Put in the shop rents up, £50 a quarter. Well, it's not that much of an increase, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to see if it had affected your beloved restaurant. I mean, the cheek. How's he got the brass neck to stay here when he's blatantly screwing us for more rent? He'll have to go.
Well, I tell you what, we'll talk about it later.
Max, please. This is important.
I know, but I've got this appointment with a rep.
Can't you forget about the restaurant just for a moment? I mean, this'll mean a reduction in my profits at the shop.
I'm sorry. We'll do it later, OK? If I can get away earlier.
I want him out tonight.
I tell you what, if I am delayed, maybe you might get the chance to mention it to him. Look, I've got a dash.
Just listen to her. Carrying on like everything's normal when she's got murder in her heart.
We haven't proved that yet.
God almighty, isn't that tape proof enough? You had them plotting to get rid of me. I should be round there this afternoon tackling her and that Peter in front of our Jackie.
Don't even think about it.
I've left a bit of soup on. Do you want it?
No, not for me, Tar.
I don't want to waste it. It's nice. It'll do you good.
No, I'm not hungry. God knows what's in it.
Don't be so paranoid.
Don't you think I need to be?
Yeah, well, this will get you proof. Visual proof.
How?
Well, I'm going to stick the flat out tonight, see what I can get on tape. That way you'll know one way or the other before you put yourself in an early grave and me with you.
I've got a surprise for you.
Hiya.
All right, Sean.
What are you doing home at dinner time?
I need to get some discs for Computer Club. Can I have that?
Go on. You're as bad as Daddy Gannett there.
I was just saying, son. I'll be in Florida soon.
Well, we've got Christmas before that.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I'm skint. I want to start buying me prezzies, but I can't now.
Well, better get a move on, son.
Could I borrow £40?
You're joking, aren't you? How are you going to pay that back?
Well, I will when I get a Saturday job.
How about getting the job first, eh?
I can't. I've tried everywhere, but no one will take me on.
Oh, all right, I'll see if I can get you the money.
Great, Mum, Tar.
Hang on. You can't just go doling money out like that. It has to be earned.
He'll pay me back when he can.
No, let him get a job first, then we can think about a loan.
I can't get one, Dad. It's true, Mum. I've tried every night this week after school, but no one wants to know, honest.
Well, just keep trying a bit longer, eh, son?
All right.
Oh, he's only asking for 40 quid.
Don't be spoiling him. He's had plenty spent on him out the winnings already. He wouldn't have asked for that much if he didn't know we had money in the bank.
Yeah, well, it's still only 40 quid.
Oh, now you sound like you did the other week when you were at the bingo every night. Most people haven't got that much money to throw around, look.
Well, surely just this once, eh?
No, Rose. We've just about got the money under control ourselves after your carry on with the bingo. Let him earn his money. It'll mean more to him if he earns it himself.
Yeah, well, I realise that. But don't go taking it out on Ollie just 'cause I went off the rails a bit. Just wish I knew someone who could give him a job.
So do I, but for the moment, no loans, eh? Let him keep looking.
Oh, all right, love.
Oh, hiya, Ron. Hope you don't mind. Could you save me legs and put this in your window? 2 weeks should do it.
Yeah, sure. 50p, please, love. Oh, hang on. Might save you some money here. You only want 125 quid for this car.
Or nearest offer, yeah.
And the mileage and the MOT, are they both straight up, like?
Yeah, I just got to get shut of it. I'm not cut out for driving.
I suppose that bump you had shows your insurance up, eh?
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't mention it, but I didn't have any insurance. And this has cleaned me out of cash.
Oh, could have been worse, love.
Yeah, I know. Are you interested?
I tell you what, give us a shout round the shop later. Oh, Michael's just passed his test. Might do for him.
Yeah, all right. See you later.
Come on, Lee. Time to be getting back to school.
All right.
I'll just check me all, then I'll give you the lift, son, all right?
All right.
Hey, don't be hassling about finding a job. He has tried.
Yeah, all right.
Hiya. Just thought I'd nip round for a cuppa.
Look who it is. Damon Hill.
Oh, I've heard them all, thanks, Dad.
Didn't anyone tell you, Mo, you do stock car racing in forward gears?
All right, Eddie, that's enough. You know she feels bad about it.
Not half as bad as Max Farnham, I bet. Did you get it sorted out with the insurance?
Yeah, all done and dusted.
Well, you'll have well lost your no claims bonus. How much did you pay to insure it?
300 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, just over.
You'll get slaughtered when it's time for renewal.
Yeah, well, that's why I've decided to give up the car. I'm selling it.
You don't want to let a little shunt like that put you off, girl.
Well, I couldn't really afford the insurance anyway.
You'd only have to pay the excess, not next to pay till next year. We might be able to help it out then, eh, Rose?
Oh, you've given me enough already, Ed, and anyway, maybe I'm just not cut out for driving. Anyway, Ron Dixon's going to come and have a look at the car later,
Thanks,
so
love.
I think I'll just take whatever he offers.
Well, it's your decision, but I think you're daft.
I'll give you whatever I get for the car, Rosie. I know it's not much, but at least I'm paying you back something.
It doesn't matter about that.
But I feel terrible about this. Have you told him about the money you lent me?
There's no need to tell him. It'll all be back in the bank soon, plus lots more. And now I can win it back on the bingo. Going again tonight.
So you didn't win the jackpot last night?
It's just a matter of time. I might even come up on a scratch card. You know, I was one off getting 50,000 last night. Dead close I was.
Rose, don't you think you're getting a bit carried away?
No one said that when we won on the lottery. And what's to say we can't do it again? Anyway, you didn't complain when I helped you out with the repairs to Max's car.
Look, I know you'd help me out on that, but, well, I want my cash card back. I don't think you should be helping yourself all the time for bingo and scratch cards.
But it's my money.
It's yours and Eddie's money, and you both asked me to look after it. So come on, hand it over.
God, you make a good Scrooge, you do. Yeah, take it. We'll just have to starve for Christmas. How much?
No. He's got a cheek, hasn't he? And here's me and you sweating blood just to try and get the bills paid.
Well, he can't just waltz in and change the rents just like that. I'm gonna have a wait.
So, shall I tell Ali to go and see Max then?
I don't think there's any need for that. I know he's trying to get a list together of extra staff for the Christmas rush.
Does that mean he's got the job?
Oh, well, he's only washing up and dogs bodying, but yes, I suppose so.
Oh, that's great. It'll be made up. I really appreciate this, Pat. Especially after that little misunderstanding with your mum and dad, you know. I mean, me and our Rosie could sub him, but I think it's wrong for kids not to earn their own money, don't you?
Yeah, very commendable. Anyway, gotta go.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Pat. Ta-ra now.
Ready?
I've just been talking to Pat Farnham, and guess what? She's offered you a part-time job at the restaurant, helping out during the Christmas rush.
Yeah?
Yes, she promised you. So don't you forget to thank her next time you see her, all right?
Yes. Mum, my dad's asked Mrs. Farnham, and I've got a job at their restaurant.
Oh, that's great, love.
Did she say what hours they want me or what the pay is?
Look, I've just got you the job. You can negotiate your own wages, unless you want to join the union, like.
Oh, I made up for you, love. Hey, now, come on, back to school, Rockefeller.
See ya.
I thought you was coming with me.
Oh, no, it's OK. I'll go with my mum. I want to tell Rachel.
Well, that's your good deed for the day. See you later, love.
See you later.
See ya.
Ta-ra. See you later. See you, Dad.
Hang on a sec, Mum. Any chance of meeting you at that building society of yours later? I want to draw some money out. I've decided I'm going to buy some really good prezzies and I want to get Rosie something really nice. Could you meet me there about 3:30?
Yeah, OK.
That's great. See you later. Oh, I'm not away to Rosie. I want it to be a really nice surprise for her. Ta-ra.
See ya.
Hey, what are you doing sneaking this onto my counter and doing a runner? This is flaming ridiculous.
That's just what I was saying.
Yeah, well, you can just send this back to your mate Barry Grant and tell him that he can use it as bog paper. If he wants an increase, he'll have to come and collect it himself. Talk about absentee landlords.
It's nothing to do with Barry.
Oh, no. Whose idea was it then? The Chancellor of the Exchequer? Come on. You can get him on the phone right now and you can tell him, no way.
I've told you, it's not down to Barry.
But he's the owner.
No, he's not. I own the shops now. All rent's payable to me. Barry signed all his property over to me.
You?
Come on, pull the other one, Teddy.
I've taken advice and the rents have been too low for far too long.
What are you doing owning shops? Hang on. There's something wrong here. Is this some kind of scam? Some way of raising cash for your weirdo cult?
Can you prove this, Teddy?
If you don't believe me, I can put you in touch with my solicitor. See ya.
I don't believe this. I mean, first you want me and Katie out of the flat and now you're putting the rent up on the salon. I can't pay this.
He's trying to evict you.
He's given us 14 days to get out just because he wants our flat for himself.
I'm sorry, it's all legal and above board. Look, I've got to get on anyway. See yous.
I don't know what's happened to him. And why should Barry just give him this place?
The world's upside down. 5 minutes ago, he was off his head with religion. Now he's carrying on like REDMOND. He should be in jail for blowing up Barry Grant's house, shouldn't he? He walked away from that one.
Yeah, tell me about it. Did you see what happened to Jenny Swift?
Yeah, I saw it in the papers. Some measly 3 years.
She'll probably do 6 months tops, unless she's sent to Disneyland at the taxpayer's expense. I'm telling you, Mick, women can get away with anything these days. Any woman goes to court these days and they just turn a blind eye. They've practically got a license to murder with this PC rubbish. I'm telling you, pretty soon it's going to be impossible for them to do anything wrong. And hey, you want to write to that old secretary, mate? Get that sentence referred back to the appeal court. Get a few more years stuck on it.
I reckon my dad's right, you know. She should have got 10 years for what she did to you.
Oh, aye. I thought I'd find you here.
Well done, Inspector Morse. You know I sign on here.
Signing on? You look as if you've come to rob the place. What are you doing with this thing?
I thought I'd get my mother-in-law a pheasant. I know a good place near Kirby.
You've really wrapped Jackie round your little finger, haven't you?
I'm her favourite son-in-law, me.
Oh, is that right? So what are you going to be doing about making a contribution, eh? How much are you going to tip up to me and Jackie each week?
I've got me gyro. Anyway, I thought you were minted now. Is it that important?
I'm not talking about your Mickey Mouse gyro. I'm talking about you getting a proper job.
Look, I can make a few bob without the hassle of a job.
Oh, and what happens when you get caught? You can't support a wife and kid on fishing match money and poaching.
Look, does it matter how I manage? I don't need all this hassle.
If you're living under my roof, I'm going to be keeping an eye on you. I don't want any trouble, and I don't want my daughter messed around.
Aren't you the one who should worry about that? What if Lindsay knew what you were up to?
What do you mean by that?
You must have been the best paid bouncer in Liverpool to be able to buy a house like that. And all the stuff that's in it.
Listen, you. I worked hard to get started. I'm a legitimate businessman.
Oh, aye. Funny. I've heard a few rumours just lately. People saying you're into all kinds. You know some real shady types.
The only shady type I know is you. Anyway, it's jealousy. People always slag people off who are doing better than them. And we're not talking about me. If you are moving into ours, you better keep your nose clean. Don't be messing up our Lindsay. Your second chance is your last.
Walk! Walk! Come on, my son. Walk! Walk! There's a good boy.
What are you doing?
If there's anything dodgy in that casserole, this chicken gets it first.
Who do you think you are, the Emperor of Rome?
Hey?
What little paranoid about being poisoned so they had people taste the food for them?
Don't leave me on my own with her.
Hey, that smells good. Have you had some already?
Just a spot. I don't think I really like it.
How do you know till you taste it properly? Peter wants to know what you think of his recipe.
What are these?
Oh, just a little prezi for passing your test. Driving gloves.
Well, thanks, Dad, but I haven't got a car yet.
Come on, sit down, eat your tea.
What's this?
Well, that's your prezi. I bought you the car. It's only an old banger, but at least it'll get you on the road for that job.
Ah, that's brilliant, Dad. What can I say?
What? You bought him a car? I've asked you loads of times. You've always refused me.
Yeah, but he needs it for his work.
Great.
Well, so where is it?
Oh, it's parked outside the shop. Hey, there's no rush, is there, Michael?
Well, I want to see it.
Oh, right, I'll come with you.
Hey, there's plenty of time for that. Come on, sit down. Try your casserole.
Are you having any?
I'll have mine later. I'm going to my mum's.
Oh, well, I'll have mine later then, eh?
Eat it.
Actually, I'm not very hungry, you know, love. And to be honest with you, I don't think I fancy it at all. Sorry. Michael, hang on. Let's have a look at that car.
Come on. I'll go to all the trouble of getting you a healthy diet and you don't even eat it. Won't kill you.
All right.
You're a touch early, I'm afraid. Terry. Good God, I hardly recognised you. Come on in. Well, well, well. It's great to see you, old son. I must say you're looking terribly well.
Oh, I feel it, I know.
Splendid. You know, I thought you were one of the people I'm interviewing. I'm going away for a while, so I've decided to rent out the bungalow.
I heard.
You know, I can't get over the new look. Rather different from this time a year ago, eh?
Too right. I went off to Spain a bit quick and I never got a chance to thank you for all you did for me.
Oh, don't mention it. There's nothing, really.
Barry did a bit, but I mean it, David. You helped a lot. It was only you, really, and I felt safe here, thanks.
Well, that's nice of you to say so. So, where have you been?
Spain and in Florida with Barry.
Really? And how long are you staying?
Well, that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I can't stay in your Patricia's forever, and I've given the girls notice to quit the salon flat.
You have? But did Barry Grant sanction that?
I thought you would have heard by now. Barry signed all his properties over to me. I own the shops.
Oh, I see.
So I don't want to see the girls out on the street, so I was wondering if you'd consider letting them rent this place.
Ah, well, I don't know about that, Teddy. 3 teenage girls on their own. I was rather hoping for a single professional type. Besides which, there are only 2 bedrooms, you see.
Yeah, I know, but you've been looking after Rachel, haven't you? And sure it'd be better for her if the other 2 were here, and she's still close to the neighbours and that.
It's not exactly what I had in mind. I say, what about you moving in here? Then you could let the girls stay where they are.
I don't really want to live on the close. I could have asked Mick to quit, but I can't do that to him and the kids, and, well, the close has too many bad memories. I knew you'd understand that.
How soon do the girls have to be out of the flat?
Well, I've given them 14 days' notice, but if you agree to my idea, it could get done a lot quicker.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Look, Terry, this is a difficult one for me. Let me sleep on it, eh? I'll let you know.
Great. I'd really appreciate it if you did this for me, David.
We'll see. Oh, meanwhile, I've just got time to put the kettle on and you can fill me in on all your adventures. You know, really, I can't get over how well you're looking.
So, what do you think?
It's brilliant, Dad, thanks.
Freedom at last, eh, son? No more trouble with your filming jobs now.
Oh, to be honest, I thought you'd never pass.
Yeah, well, he's cracked it now, haven't you, my son? Hey, I'll just go and look in on Jackie.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's see the qualified driver drive off.
She hadn't bought me this, to be honest.
Oh, why not? Your mum bought mine for me.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just... well, I feel like a fraud. I don't know how to tell you this, but I've got to tell someone. I didn't pass my test. I lied, I failed again.
You what?
I know it's mad, but failing 3 times. I just thought it'd stop people skipping me. Thought it'd be the easy way out, but it's not. And now he's bought me this, I'm gonna have to drive it.
Oh, you're mad. You fancy doing something like that?
I need it for my video work as well. I'm just gonna have to drive it illegally, aren't I?
Yeah, and what if you get caught? You'll be writing it then, won't you?
Well, what else am I gonna do?
Michael!
For God's sake, Jackie, don't tell anyone.
I won't say a word. It's your problem.
Don't forget what you promised. Bev says she's going to her mum's, but I know she'll be round at a fancy man's place.
Right.
Tell you what, why don't you go in your new car? I won't tell anyone that you're not insured. Just be dead careful and don't go pranging Maxie Farnham's car like that Mo one.
Yeah, but...
Oh, go on, Michael, you won't come to any harm. You're a good driver, aren't you? And you've got your licence now, haven't you? Come on.
Is Katie in?
No, she's gone away for the weekend with her boyfriend, Christian.
Did you tell her I was looking for her?
Yeah, but she's not too impressed with you wanting us out the flat.
Cashier number 4 is now...
That's great, thanks, love. I'll get off then. Do you want left home, love?
no, thanks. I've still got shopping to do down there.
OK, I'll see you later. Oh, Mo, remember, not a word to Rosie, eh?
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
Oh, hey, give us a hand, will you, Peter? He won't stand up by himself, stupid dummy.
What are you doing to the poor fella?
He's useless.
Looks like he's enjoying it to me. Hey, watch out, you can get locked up for doing that to a defenceless old dummy. Hey, looks like I spoke too soon. You coming to get you already?
Give us a hand, will you?
Sorry to bother you.
What is it now? Have you come to throw me stuff out on the street?
I need to talk to you.
Look, I'm getting ready to go out.
It's important, it's serious, it's not about the flat.
Go on, then.
Well, you know when I told you I left Spain, I went off to America. Everything was going great. I thought I'd left everything behind me. But then I got a letter off Caroline.
Well, who's Caroline?
She was the Scottish girl out of Simon's cult. She stayed in the house on the close with the rest of us.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Well, she told me that she needed to see me really urgently. So Barry paid for me to go to Scotland. But when I got there, she was really ill. She'd got AIDS. It was all dead quick. She died in August. It was horrible. I was with her when she died. But before she died, she told me that she'd only ever had sex with one person in her life. It was Simon. That's why I've got to tell Katie. It was Simon who Caroline caught it off.
So, what's that got to do with Katie?
Well, when we were all in that house, everybody was brainwashed. Nobody could question anything. And while Katie was there, neither did she. Caroline wasn't the only one Simon had sex with. I've got to tell Katie that Simon might have given her AIDS.
I could have got more, but there was a cop car coming. I had to do one.
Go on, switch it on.
I think that proves they were carrying on together. You were right, Dad. I'm sorry.
How could she do this? How could she do this to me?
Hello, what are you doing here? I'm just off out down the bingo.
I don't think you should go tonight.
All right, don't be starting on that one again.
Is that here?
He's gone for a drink with the lads at work. Oh, are you going to tell me what you're doing here, or are you just going to stand there looking soft all night?
It's gone, Rose. It's all gone.
£27, what's this?
That's the balance slip from my building society. That's what's left in the account. It's all gone.
God almighty, £27.
I knew I shouldn't have let you touch those winnings. All that money and you've blown the lot.
On ITV Next, there's a woman on the run. Here on 4, there's a desperate woman after a hunky man. Will Louise and Mark be dressing for breakfast in a couple of minutes?
We got the video, we got the tapes, we got all the evidence we need.
Yeah, it still doesn't prove that Bev's doing the dirty on you, though, does it? You've got to be certain, Dad. You've got to catch them at it.
Just the thought of the two of them is...
Morning, lads. Oh, just got to give Kia his brekkie.
More front than the pierhead. I don't think I can hold my tongue, son.
Just hang on in there, Dad. Just a bit longer, then we'll catch the pair of them and bang to rights.
What is it? What's wrong?
Ron, it's Kiev. He's just lying there. I think he's dead.
I take it you've rented out the bungalow?
Not exactly, no.
Cutting it a bit fine, aren't you?
I know, but I haven't been able to find any suitable tenants.
Well, Max has got a point, you know, Dad. You shouldn't leave the place lying empty for too long.
I know, but how on earth am I going to find anyone suitable between now and Friday?
Terry was telling us Rachel and her friends were interested in moving in.
Yes, Terry did suggest that to me, but quite frankly, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh, I think it's an excellent idea. Rachel and the girls can move into the bungalow, and Terry can have their flat.
And we can have our spare bedroom back.
And we'll be here. We can keep an eye on the place for you.
Well, I do know Rachel and Jackie and Katie to some extent, I suppose. Pretty good sorts, aren't they?
Better the devil you know, eh?
See? I told you. He's dead.
There's a doornail.
God almighty, I don't believe it.
Poor Kiev. I can't stand this.
Are you all right? I thought you ate that chicken.
That meal that Bev made me the other night, I gave it to Kiev, didn't I?
Because you thought she was trying to poison you.
It's me that's supposed to be lying dead down there in the deck. Not the bloody chicken.
No. It's no problem at all. You leave it to me, Mr. Fear. All right, then. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Mr. Fear from the bank?
From the bank, whose booking for their Christmas dinner has been cancelled.
Sorry?
The place they'd booked for their Christmas lunch has been flooded. So, Fear has turned to me. The amount they drink at these work stews will be worth a small fortune.
Oh, that's great news. When is it?
Tomorrow lunchtime.
Tomorrow, but that's Dad's over 55's function.
So it is. Hadn't anything written down.
Oh, you'll have to phone the bank back, tell them they'll have to find somewhere else.
No, I can't do that. I've already promised them the restaurant now.
But you can't let Dad down. And at the last moment as well.
Patricia, the chance to impress the bank. It's heaven sent.
But you promised, Dad. You know how much he's looking forward to it. You know how much hard work he's put into it. You can't do this to him. Not just before he leaves.
Well, I'm really sorry, but at the end of the day, it's a business I'm running, not a charity.
So, you put the business before your own family?
The business is our family. It's our future. You, me, and the children. All my hard work is starting to pay off. I'm not going to blow it for the sake of...
A bunch of old-age pensioners.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes, having to break the news to Dad about your little double booking.
Poor Kiev. He was like part of the family.
Yeah, really gonna miss him.
Just goes to show you can pop your clogs anytime.
Oh, you can say that again.
Right, I've got to go to the vets.
Bit late for that, isn't it?
Well, I want to find out what killed him. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Ta-ra.
I say, Beverly.
Crocodile tears.
Do you reckon?
She's not going to vet. She's going to get rid of the evidence. Probably going to meet the other one.
Right. I'll follow her. I'll cut her off at the shops.
Hey, good lad. Listen, don't let her out of your sight.
Okay.
He's an EGM. We do need to have all the residents there.
I'm sorry, David, but there's too many people. I just couldn't face it. I'm too upset. I've had a bereavement in the family.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. Anyone close?
Yeah, Kiev.
Michael, what are you doing, son?
I'm following Bev. I'll get the bus.
Well, take the car. You got your license now, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, Michael, residents meeting.
Another time, mate, Bing. I'm in a bit of a hurry. All right, okay.
But it's important. Ron, at least I know I can count on you.
Not now, eh, mate?
But listen, we need to elect a new chairman.
Yeah, well, good luck. Hope you find someone.
But I was hoping to put your name forward.
Yeah, sure, whatever. See you now.
But Ron, you've got to be there to vote. Blast.
Hey, sis, it's off its head.
I've got to get that money back before Eddie finds out.
Well, you won nothing on the newspapers. Now you're going to spend your last 50 quid buying more scratch cards. You just don't know when to stop, do you?
I'll stop when I've won the money back. Now, come on, let's get around the garage.
Oh, ladies, BRA EGM.
You are?
A residents' association meeting this afternoon.
Sorry, Dave, no canto.
Is it just 20 minutes of
Sorry,
your
got a
time?
job to
That's
go to.
all.
Come on,
Hey, girls. All right, Bing, how's it going?
Just attending to a bit of BRA business. That's all.
All right, hey, residents' association. That'll concern me, won't it? You know, like being a resident on the coast.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself about, I'm sure.
Bing, no, hey, neighbours, aren't we, eh? We're all in this together. Anything I can do to help?
Well, I suppose I am obliged to inform you. I've called a meeting of the BRA this afternoon to elect a new chairman.
New chairman, eh? What, to replace your good self, eh?
On a temporary basis, that's all. Just while I'm away on foreign times.
Oh, right. Can anyone stand me?
No, of course not. It's got to be a fully paid-up member of the BRA.
Yeah, like me.
Well, yes.
Right then. Better start campaigning, eh?
I'm sorry.
Well, if I'm going to be in charge of Bra, I'm going to need all the support I can get, aren't I?
broad daylight now. The cow.
Oh, you were dead fond of poor old Kiev as well, weren't you?
He was just lying there, stiff as a board. He hadn't been ill or anything.
Well, he was no spring chicken, you know.
Peter, how could you?
I'm sorry, you know what I mean. Come on, I'll make you a nice cup of tea. You can tell me all about it.
Hi, Mike. Hey. Hey, just think, I might have a jackpot amongst this lot.
Is that a flying pig I see up there?
Hey, someone's got to win the big one. And I was dead close on these things last week.
Dream on, you've got no chance.
Mo, I've got to get me money back before Eddie finds out. And maybe these little beauties will sort out all my problems. Now let's get home, start scratching.
Splashing out, eh, Sin? Must have set you back a bomb, all this lot, kid.
Well, you've got to make the effort, haven't you? Besides, I thought the place could do with a bit of cheering up.
Yeah, it's all right, me old mucker. I never did think much of Granty's taste in interior design. Look at the state of this wallpaper in here.
Yeah, well, I want to make this Christmas special for Mick and the kids. They won't recognise the place once I finish with it.
Nice one, matey, nice one. Hey, who'd have believed it? You and me in our own places on the close. We have arrived, kid. We've made it, I'm telling you. If you've got it, flaunt it.
Hey, watch them there for outside.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
How do you mean?
Well, if anything causes a nuisance or disturbance to other residents, it has to be referred to the BRA committee.
You what?
I've been brushing up on the BRA guidelines.
The BRA? Since when have you been interested in them?
Since I decided to stand for chairman.
You what? Are you serious?
It's all right, I'm serious, yeah. It's me against Ron Dicko, so I need all the support I can get. My old mate.
So when's the election, then?
Thing's called a meeting for the savvy. So, can I count on your vote or what?
Well, the savvy's going to be dodgy, mate. I've got me round, you know.
Come on, Sin. 5 minutes, that's all. And I mean, you know, if you want your new chairman to turn a blind eye to these lights of yours.
Thought I might take him to the vets, find out what killed him.
Oh, he probably died of old age. And anyway, you don't want them cutting the poor old bird up with a knife, do you?
The thought of them putting a knife to him.
Listen, why don't you just bury him in the back garden? I know he's old and decrepit, but allow him some dignity.
Yeah, burying was probably the best way. Wait, what are you doing here?
Jackie, you shouldn't go creeping up on people like that, you know.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be sneaking around the place, should you?
Well, I just come in to say hello.
All right, well, hello.
Hello, and, well, I'll see you later.
Just a sec. Have you seen Katie around?
No, why?
Well, she went away for the weekend. I thought she'd be back by now. And I've got to see her. It's urgent.
Why, what's up?
Well, I can't really say, you know, it's girls talk like.
Oh, right, so it's got to do with fellas then, is it?
Well, you could say that.
Well, listen, if I see it, I can pass on a message if you like.
See you later. Nah, you're all right. I think it's best coming from me. But if you do see her, will you tell them I'm looking for her?
Yeah, will do. Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
All right, see ya.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Crosby.
Morning, Jackie.
Have you come in for your holiday haircut?
No, I use a gentleman's barbers, actually.
Oh, right. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, it's more a case of what I can do for you.
You are?
Well, Terry's told me all about your predicament, and I've decided, after careful consideration, that you can rent the bungalow on a short-term let.
Oh, that's brilliant, Mr. Crosby. Well, when can we move in?
As soon as I've finished drawing up the tenancy agreement, and I would advise you to study the conditions very carefully, because, quite frankly, I won't stand for any funny business, you know. No wild parties or anything of that kind.
Oh, no, as if. I mean, we're not into anything like that. We just want somewhere really quiet and that.
Oh, glad to hear it. There is one small problem, of course. There are only 2 bedrooms, and there are 3 of you.
Hey, we'll work something out. You just get off on your holiday. Let us worry about that. The bungalow's in good hands now.
Any luck? Not a bean. Here goes, my last one. £2. 20,000. £5. Another 20,000. This could be the one.
We've had about 10 like that. 2 jackpot numbers. They do it just to build your hopes up. They're called heart stoppers to make you think you're gonna win.
I've got a feeling, Mo. Just one more 20,000. £2 again. Come on, 20,000. £1. For nothing.
I hate to say it.
Yeah, I know. You told me so. just don't want to hear it, Mo. All right?
Well, I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it with my own eyes.
The way they were talking about you, like you were some old dog or something.
They're not going to stop at anything, are they?
Not going to be happy till you're buried in that hole in your own back garden.
Yeah, but we're going to have to stop them, Sonny, before it's too late. Tonight's the night. We'll follow her, have it out with the both of them. See what they've got to say for themselves.
Oh, Max. Hello, David. Good man, you made it. Come in.
Sorry?
The EGM.
Oh, right. No, sorry, I haven't come for the residents' meeting.
Oh, I see.
No, I just wanted a quick word. You see, bit of a cock-up on the catering front, you know, for your over 55s function tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Last-minute change of menu. No problem. I'll leave it all in your more than capable hands, Max.
Well, no. More a last-minute change of venue.
Sorry?
You won't believe this. We've double booked.
What?
God knows how it happened. I mean, someone's head's gonna roll for this.
Max, I gave you that date months ago. I really didn't expect to be sharing the restaurant with another party.
Sharing the restaurant's not gonna be a problem.
Oh, good. How so?
There's only room for one of the two parties, and we won't be able to put the other party off.
You're surely not suggesting that the over 55s go elsewhere?
Well, if you dug out the other pages and found around.
But I've sold more than 100 tickets for tomorrow, Max. It'd be a logistical nightmare.
I'm sorry, David, I really am.
Sorry? This is treachery, Max. Steady on. Steady on nothing. You dumped me right in it, for God's sake. I won't forget this, you know.
All right. I'm not disturbing anything, am I?
No, Max was just leaving, weren't you, Max?
Oh, not staying round to cast your vote then, Maxie.
Goodbye.
You've got a problem, haven't you?
Too right, I've got a problem. I've got to find over £10,000.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these. The bingo, the fruit machines. I'm talking about your gambling. Gambling's like a drug.
What do you mean?
I mean, it gets out of control. You get hooked.
Now. I can stop anytime. If I could just get one decent win.
You've had your one decent win and you've blown it. You've got to stop.
I can win it back. I know I can.
You're not going to get it back by gambling. I've seen what you like on the fruities and that. If you win anything, you put it straight back in. You always end up losing everything.
But, I mean, all this, not really gambling, is it? It's just a bit of fun. It's not like I'm going to the casino or something. I can stop any time.
Bit of fun that's cost you thousands of pounds. You're down to 27 quid in the bank. It's taken over your life. I've seen you doing the scratch cards. You were shaking. I couldn't believe it. You've let yourself go.
I was only trying to win the money back.
Listen to me, Rose. Every time you buy a scratch card, every time you play bingo or the fruities, there's less chance of you paying that money back. You carry on gambling, it'll ruin you. You'll lose this house, everything. And I'm not going to let that happen.
What about the missing money, eh?
I don't know. Get an evening job or something, start saving. But no more gambling.
What about Eddie? What if he finds out?
You promise me you'll sort yourself out and I'll try and keep Eddie in the dark about all this. All right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Now promise me, Rosie. No more bingo. No more scratch cards. No more gambling. I said no more gambling.
Yeah. No more gambling.
Right. Looks like it's just you and me, eh, Bing?
Yes. Well, I suppose I'd better get the meeting underway then.
Right. Well, I vote for me as chairman of the BRA.
Just one moment, please. There are certain procedures to be observed. I declare this EGM of the Brookside Residents Association open.
Yeah, and I still vote for me as chairman.
And I vote for Ron Dixon.
Well, you can't do that. He hasn't even bothered to turn up.
There is nothing in the articles that says a candidate must be present at the vote.
Great. So what do we do now?
Looks like a deadlock, doesn't it? We'll have to call another election.
Hey, hang on. What about Cracker here? I mean, she lives on the close, doesn't she?
Out of the question, I'm afraid. We'll be breaking every rule in the book. So, we have an impasse.
Sin! Get in here, mates.
You two all right?
It's the vote for the chairman of the Residents' Committee.
And it would appear that you have the casting vote.
Me or Von Dicko?
Think long and hard, Sinbad. Think of the merits of both candidates. The entire reputation of the close is at stake here.
Think of your Crimbo lights. Think of little Leo and Gemmo's face when Ron Dicko tells you to take them down.
Well, it's up to you.
Don't let me down, Sin.
Think of property prices.
Well, it's not much of a choice, is it? Eh? I know I'm going to regret this, but, well, I'm going to have to vote for Jimmy.
Yes, you little beauty! Come here! Did you like that, Cracks? Ah, nice one, matey, nice one.
There's no sign of her yet. Maybe she's not going to show up.
She's visited Julia's house loads of times. Regular as clockwork the last couple of weeks.
I don't know. Maybe we've got it wrong, eh, son? Just getting carried away. Like, maybe you were right.
Look, I know I found it hard to believe, but you've heard the tapes, you've seen the video. I know it's hard, Dad, but you've got to face up to the truth.
I know, but why? I mean, I haven't treated her badly. I haven't hit her or anything. Not like that Trevor Jordash, am I?
Yeah, but you will be if you don't put a stop to the plan. You'll be 6 foot under the garden.
Yes, thank you, Michael. Just what I need to hear.
Shh. Here she is.
Scheming.
Hang on, Dad. You've got loads of time, loads of time. You just got to find the right moment.
Oh, where have you been? I was just about to phone Christians for you. Yeah, where have been? I've been in the lakes with them. Oh, I thought you said you'd come back this morning. Well, we got held up. We had a bit of an accident. Why? What happened? Well, me and Christian, well, you know, we slept together. It was the first time. You what? Oh, Jack, it was lovely. Except the condom slipped off. You are due one, aren't you? No, well, that's why we were late. My nerves are gone. We had to go to the clinic in Liverpool, you know, get the morning after pill. Casey? Oh, don't worry. I'm a sensible girl. I won't get pregnant or anything. God, Casey, I can't believe it. I'm so sorry, I really am. What is it? What's wrong?
Here you are, kids. Some rich tea for you. Keep your strength up.
Oh, Ta, Julia. You're a star.
Hey, didn't you bring old Droopy Jaws a cup up?
Listen to her. Grown quite attached to that dummy, aren't you?
Hey, who are you calling a dummy?
Nutty as a fruitcake. I'm just going to pop the level in a minute.
So what you think then, Julia? Me and this fella, do we make a nice couple?
If your aunt could see you now.
Right, that's it. I've had enough. Look at her. She's all over him.
Dad, hang on. Give her another 5 minutes, will you?
Another 5 minutes to be at it like hot knives. I'm putting an end to this now. Dad!
Caroline, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's only my age. That's terrible.
I know.
But what happened to her?
She had AIDS.
You what? You're joking, aren't you?
Teddy was with her when she died.
Caroline. No way, oh, no way.
It's true.
But how? I mean, she wasn't a junkie and she didn't sleep around.
Well, Teddy reckoned she only ever slept with one person.
You what? Who?
Simon.
What, she got it off him?
Yeah, she must have.
But I slept with Simon.
I know.
You wouldn't let us use any protection?
I'm sorry, Casey.
Oh, God, Jackie. I've got AIDS. What am I going to do?
You run, Dixon. You can't come barging in like this. Who do you think you are?
I'm the fella who here up there's been
taken for a mug for the past 2 years. That's who I am. Up here, Harvey.
Hey, you! Now get out! This is my house! Hey, you! That's Peter's room!
So there you are.
What are you doing here?
This your little love nest, is it?
Ron, what are you going on about?
Don't come the innocent with me.
Yeah, save your breath. We've got it all on tape, pictures and everything.
Where's Loverboy then, eh? Come on like a man with your hands up.
Hey, there'll be no fisticuffs in this house.
Go away.
Stop it!
Come on,
Stop it, Stop it! What are you doing, mate? What
Go ahead, Dad. Give him a good hiding.
Back it in, Ron!
I didn't touch him, honest.
Oh, my God almighty. I think you've killed him.
Not the way, Julia.
Get away from him, will
I'm a
ya?
first aider, for God's sake. I think he's had a heart attack.
Oh.
A heart attack? Here, help me get him on his back.
This is all your fault, this
Shut
is.
up, the pair of you! Julia, phone for the paramedics. Tell them it's a suspected heart attack and ask them how long the ambulance is going to be.
Right.
Come on, Ron. Hang on in there. Come on. You can do it, Ron. Come on, listen to me. Come on, Ron, you can fight it. Come on.
Stop breathing, Annie. Stop breathing.
Come on, Ron. You can make it. You can do it. Come on.
The ambulance is on its way. How is he?
Please stop breathing. Oh, I think he's dead.
I've just come back for a change of clothes and then I'm gonna get straight back down the hospital.
How's your dad?
Still no news. It's chaos down there. Listen, shall I make some coffee?
Not for me.
Are you hungry? Do you want anything to eat?
I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. You've been sat up all night.
Been thinking.
Yeah?
Been thinking. Why me? What have I done to deserve this?
Hey, you don't know if there's anything wrong with you, yes?
I had sex with someone who had AIDS. Now I've got it.
You don't know that for sure. You might be all right.
How can I be, Jackie? Didn't use a condom.
Yeah, but you only slept with him the once, didn't you?
Once is all it takes, isn't it? I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Casey.
I'm gonna die of AIDS.
Casey, no.
And now giving it to Christian, he's gonna die as well.
Casey, listen to me. There's only one way you're gonna know for sure. You've got to go to the hospital. You've got to get an AIDS test.
I can't do it, Jackie.
You've got to.
I can't. I'm too frightened of what they'll tell me.
Well, you can't just sit round here waiting. You'll go off your head.
What else am I supposed to do?
Well, at least go and see Terry, eh? Talk to him.
What's the point? He can't do anything to help me. Nobody can.
Just wait till my Jackie and your Lindsay see this place. They are going to be made up. Be the best decorated house on the coast, this. Leave that Ron Dicko standing.
Well, this game must have cost you a fortune.
Nothing is too much trouble for the women in my life. You see, that is where you're going wrong, sunshine.
What do you mean?
Women. See, you got to make them feel special. You got to make them feel wanted. You and our Lindsay, like, you haven't been making enough fuss of her, do you know that? You want to get your hand in your pocket, you?
No point putting your hand in your pocket if there's nothing in there.
Well, there you go. That's half the problem, isn't it? You want to get off your backside and get yourself a job, you.
Oh, it's dead easy for you to say. You've got money to burn.
Wouldn't put it like that, mate. But let's just say that the taxi business is doing very nicely, thank you.
Very nicely, from what I've heard.
Hey, I've told you, haven't I? Don't be listening to rumours, all right?
Rumours? Is that all they are?
You are?
I mean, that little taxi firm of yours paying for all this? You wouldn't believe it.
You better believe it, because that's exactly how I paid for this place, all right?
Hey, sure thing. Anything you say, Jimmy.
Good grief.
All right, Bing. How'd you like my lights? Festive enough for you, or what?
Festive? It's an abomination. It's like some sort of bargain basement grotto.
Bar humbug to you and all your old misery.
Corkill, this is too much. It's contrary to every BRA guideline.
You're forgetting something, aren't you? I'm chairman of the BRA. I can do whatever I want.
Chairman does not entitle you to turn this close into a neon nightmare.
Hey, Bing, hold your horses, will you? All I'm doing is encouraging a little bit of community spirit.
Community spirit?
Yeah, that's right. First task as chairman, organising the best dressed Christmas house competition. I'm gonna get the whole close involved. By the end of the week, you won't recognise this place.
God's almighty, what's that?
That is the icing on the cake.
I beg your pardon.
Santa and Rudolph. Gonna stick them on the roof of the house.
He'll be all right, won't he?
He's in good hands, love. The doctors and nurses here are wonderful. Real angels.
How is he? Is he going to be okay?
They don't know yet. Save the amateurs dramatics, will you?
What?
Well, this is what you wanted, wasn't it? You and that ponce from the hairdressers.
Eh? I hope that's not young Peter you're referring to.
What the hell are you going on about?
I saw the pair of you up at his window, all over each other.
You've got this all wrong. Julia, will you tell him?
That's right. Hey, I wouldn't stand for any monkey business under my roof.
And what are you getting out of this? What are you covering up for it?
What are you rabbiting on about?
Don't try and wriggle out of this. I've got tapes, I've got videos, and I'm going to the busies.
He's flipped.
How is he? Any more news?
Well, he's still in intensive care, thanks to that scrubber there.
Hey, you divvy. It was you that went barging in, upsetting him with your video camera.
What are they yelling about now?
Don't ask me, love. I only work here.
I don't even know how you've got the nerve to show your face in here.
Shut up. Hey, you. I've had enough of you.
Will you shut up, the pair of you? Will someone just tell me what's going on here?
It's all
down
fault.
to him.
You ain't been under the weather, but that's terrible. Patricia, have you heard the news?
What news?
About Ron Dixon?
No.
Well, last night he had a heart attack. Word is he might be dead.
God, that's awful.
I think he's only 12 years older than me, eh?
Well, when your number's up, eh?
Yes, quite.
I'll take this upstairs and finish me packing for moving into the flat tomorrow.
Poor Bev. Well, maybe I should call round.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Well, not until we find out exactly what happened. Anyway, we better get to the restaurant.
Oh, Max, I'm not sure about this.
Now, Patricia, I really want you to be there. You know how important this booking is to me.
And I know how important the over 55s function was to Dad. You've really let him down, Max.
Oh, I see. Divided loyalties, eh?
Something like that, yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry I dumped your dad in it, but I really couldn't be helped.
You could have put the family before the business just this once.
Yeah, but the amount that we put into the restaurant, the house, everything we own. I have to make this work, Patricia, or else we've got nothing. Now, I just couldn't say no to this booking. A chance to make a good impression on the bank.
Oh, I see. That's why you want me there, then. Is it the loyal little wife on your arm?
I want you there because you're good at dealing with people. And also because the restaurant is just as much yours as it is mine. It's our future. It's our livelihood. Now, I'm really sorry for letting David down, but please, I really need you at the restaurant.
OK, Max. I'll be there. But don't think I've forgiven or forgotten this. You treated Dad very shabbily. Oh, hello, Katie.
Hiya, sorry to bother you, but is Terry there, please?
Yeah. Terry? Someone to see you.
Who is it?
Hiya.
You were talking about the hairdresser's dummy all the time.
We were just having a laugh.
Put in his bedroom.
Julia was there most of the time, weren't you?
That's right. There was nothing untoward going on. Young Peter's not like that.
I was round there learning how to be a hairdresser. Wanted to surprise your dad, didn't I? Bring in another wage so he could stop, relax and put his feet up.
It's a crying shame.
What were you thinking of, Mike? I mean, getting me dad all worked up like that?
Oh, don't you start.
Now, come on, kids. This is no time for bickering. Not with your poor father lying in there.
God, do you reckon he's gonna be all right?
Why doesn't somebody tell us how he is, eh?
Where are the doctors?
They'll be doing all they can for him, love. They can work miracles these days. Now, you lot, take the weight off your feet, and I'll go and get us all a nice cup of tea.
Thanks, Julia.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Mike.
Hang on, wait here.
Oh, God. You don't think it's serious, do you?
How is he?
Is he all right?
Well, he's still out of it, but you should be able to go in and see him for a couple of minutes.
I was hoping you were going to tell me Jackie had it all wrong.
I'm sorry, Katie.
This is a nightmare. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Nothing's happened yet. You might be all right.
And what if I'm not, eh? What then? My life's over, isn't it?
Oh, come on, Katie.
No one will want to know me. I might as well be dead.
Now, don't say that.
I'll be an outcast. I mean, what will I tell my mum and all my mates? What about Christian? Or what if I'm giving it to him?
Is Christian your fella?
I can't see him again, not after this.
There's a good chance you'll be in the clear. Go for the test and find out.
I'm not going for the test. If I've got anything, I'd rather not know about it. Anyway, what difference does it make? They haven't got a cure, have they?
Yeah, but you can get counselling and that, can't you?
Counselling? It's a bit late for that. Everything's starting to go right. I got a job, a boyfriend. Why has this happened to me, eh? Why me? God, I have been so stupid.
Come on, Katie, don't blame yourself. You were vulnerable, weren't you? We all were.
Vulnerable. I was stupid. I let myself be used. And now look at me. I'm dying. I've got AIDS and I have given it to the only person I care about. Given it to Christian.
Look at that. Girls will be made up when they get back.
That thing's not going to go down a chimney in the middle of the night, is it?
We haven't got a chimney, soft lad.
Ron's dead.
A heart attack, by all accounts.
Good God, when did this happen?
Well, last night, from what I can gather.
I can't believe it. Such a fine man. He was such a good friend to me, Patsy. Such a confidant.
Sorry.
Good God. What the...
Get an eye full of that, eh, Maxie? Got a bit of catching up to do if you want to win first prize.
First prize?
Yeah. Best decorated house compo. And just wait till I turn these lights on tonight. Gonna be like Blackpool illuminations round here.
David, have you seen this? I mean, surely the Residents' Association isn't going to stand for it.
Any queries concerning the BRA should be addressed to the chairman, Mr. Corkill over there.
How did we ever let that clown become chairman?
Well, people are too busy to attend meetings. They're too wrapped up in their own lives.
David, listen, about this double booking.
Max, I really don't want to hear about it. It's too late. The damage is done.
Dad?
Patsy, I'm sorry. I really haven't got time to discuss it. I've got to try and explain to 100 people why their Christmas has been ruined.
Well, I did try to apologise, sir.
Hiya.
Oh, hi there.
Time to go, darling.
I'm sorry, I know you're busy, like, but I was hoping I could have a word. You see, I was wondering, you know, with it coming up to Christmas and that, well, I thought you might need some extra help in the restaurant, like.
Oh, I see. Lee wants to put in some extra hours.
Not exactly. You see, Ollie said you were looking for extra staff, and I was hoping... Well, I have done kitchen work before.
You?
Yeah, I'm just after a bit of part-time work, that's all. Just a bit of pocket money for Christmas, and it'd be ideal working with Ollie.
Oh, well.
Well, we are busy in the restaurant. You did say you were looking for an extra pair of hands in the kitchen.
Yes.
So could you start tomorrow, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, great. Thanks very much, eh? See you tomorrow.
What are you thinking of? First you take on that tearaway son of theirs, and now her.
Well, Lee's proved to be a very good worker.
Yeah, but I'd like to be consulted about the stuff that we take on, especially those with criminal records.
Oh, Max, Lee Banks has been punished for his crime. Forgive and forget, eh?
Banks are starting to take over.
Strange, though, isn't it? Lottery winner working in a kitchen.
Yes, I never thought of that.
There's nothing in it, Ron. Honest. What's the make?
No, we got it all wrong, Pop. Me and me big mouth, eh?
You reckon he can hit us? Dunno.
That's gotta be worth a try, ain't it?
Hey, Dad. It's Jackie. Gonna be alright. What's happening?
Oh, please stop breathing again.
Oh, Dad. Oh, what are they doing to him?
Come on, let's wait outside.
I don't want to. I want to
Come
stay
on,
with
stand
Ron.
outside.
Can I have a hand in here, please?
Come on.
Still locals. Still BF. Change 360 jewels. Everyone stand clear.
Oh, first of the guests.
Don't recognise any of them from the bank.
Probably backroom boys, eh?
Yeah.
Right, time to get to work.
Can you finish those? Okay.
Gentlemen.
Welcome to Grant's. Hello.
How
Good
are
to
you?
see you.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas.
Nicky Shaw thoughts, anyone?
Did you? Oh, there she comes. You got your wine. That's the best thing. All right.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Have a meal.
Madam, gentlemen, good afternoon, if you'd like.
Excuse me.
David?
Dad, what are you doing here?
I'm here with the over-55s luncheon.
Yeah, but...
I see some of our people are here already. There's another coach load downstairs.
David, you just hold on right there.
Max.
It's all right, Patsy. Just Max showing his true colours, that's all.
I will ask you politely to leave.
Ah, the management reserves the right to refuse admission, then.
Precisely. So, if you and your friends would be so kind...
Max, please.
Look, it's all right, Patricia. I'm quite capable of dealing with this. Mr. Fear, good afternoon. Your tables will be ready shortly. David, I think you've made your point.
Surely, Max, the point is that it was Jean and I who enabled you to buy this place, not the stuffed shirts from the bank. You do well to remember that. Come on, everybody. We're moving on. The service is shoddy here anyway, and the welcome less than warm. Sorry, Patsy.
No, don't apologise. I'm
Excuse
coming
me.
with you.
Patricia!
I'm sure you can handle this by yourself, Max. Do enjoy your lunch, Mr. Fear.
Mr. Fear, how are you? This way, please.
Terrible news about Ron, eh?
Bon Dixon, Dad, I can't believe it.
Just shows you never know what's around the next corner. Could all be dead tomorrow. I think me and you've got the right idea, you know, love.
What's that?
Enjoying ourselves while we can. Now, I know you went a bit over the top on the bingo, like, but there's no point having money if you can't enjoy yourself, is there? I'm really glad we never cancelled that holiday.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
All right.
Well, we're going to have to pay for it soon, aren't we?
There's well enough in the Builders Society to cover it.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to cost a few bob. So I was thinking of maybe doing a bit of part-time work.
You what?
Oh, just evenings and weekends, like.
Hang on. What's brought all this on?
Well, they're talking about cutting overtime at work.
Since when?
I don't know, they're always talking about it. And if I was working part-time, I can chip in a bit extra.
But if you're going to be working nights and weekends, I'm hardly going to see you.
Yeah, but it's just till Christmas while the restaurant's busy.
The restaurant? What restaurant?
Max Farnham's. I had a word with him today.
Oh, right. So you've already decided you're working? Gone behind my back?
It wasn't like that.
What was it like then? You know what? I'm starting to get the feeling you don't like being around me.
You what?
Well, first it was off out to the bingo every night, and now it's this.
What are you getting at, Eddie?
I can't remember the last time me and you did anything together.
What do you mean?
I mean, doing things together, the two of us. Like sex, for example.
Hey, hang on.
No, you hang on. Forget about sex. When was the last time we even touched each other? Had a kiss and a cuddle, and now you're going to be working evenings and weekends. God almighty. You don't want to even be in the same house as me, do you?
No major problems with public transport. Buses and trains are running on time.
Here you go.
Ta. Do you want me hanging round, do you?
Of course not.
Just be sitting flat on my own. No one to talk to.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, you know you were with Caroline when she died. I mean, what was it like? Did you suffer in that?
Yeah. She was dead brave. I've seen nothing like it.
What do you mean?
Well, she wasn't bitter or anything. She got her head around what was happening to her and she accepted it.
But how could she?
It was her way of coping with it, I suppose.
But it's so unfair. I mean, she didn't deserve to die. She hadn't done anything wrong.
I know.
And I haven't done anything wrong either. I don't deserve to die, do I?
Of course you don't. Nobody deserves what Caroline went through.
Ah, Terry, just the man.
David, we're just sorting out me moving into the flat.
Listen, I'll get off. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you, Katie. And don't worry, we'll sort something out somehow, hey? So, are you after something?
A favour.
Sounds ominous.
Well, it's a bit of a tricky one, actually. Fact is, I've got a couple of coachloads of hungry and thirsty pensioners on my hands, and I desperately need somewhere to feed and water them.
So we were wondering if no one's using La Luth.
No sweat. I owe both of you a favour anyway.
Oh, Terence, oh, son, you're a brick.
Thank you, Terry.
No problem. See if we can organise a happy hour as well, eh? Half-price drinks all round. Well, it is Christmas.
85 years old this week. You what? You never asked my half, I said. Just a craze, a flash in the pan. I remember it well.
What are you talking about?
Coronation Street, 85 years old.
My dad's favourite.
Never missed it.
Think it's yours, serves anyone?
You see, it's all about getting in the good books. Keeping them sweet, mate.
It's hard keeping someone sweet when you're Jack Flint.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking about that, haven't I? And I just might have the solution to your little problem, mate.
And what's that?
I'm going to give you a job on the caps.
You what?
Yeah. So you can get your backside into gear and start looking after our Lindsay properly.
Working for you, like?
That's right, sunshine, yeah. And what's more, I'm going to give Lindsay a job in the control room so you two can spend more time together. Corky cars, eh? A real family concern.
Oh, I can't wait.
I wonder you'd be made up. Right. The moment of truth. Hit that switch!
3, 2, 1, lift up!
Yes, you little beauty!
Bloody hell, Jimmy, isn't that a bit over the top?
You ain't seen nothing yet, kid. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Quite a sight, eh?
It's complete and utter outrage, Patricia. I mean, the man should be certified. Not one iota of respect to the Dixons' bereavement. Really. Anyway, thought I'd just pop round to give you an update on my over-55s.
How's it going?
Having the time of their lives. They've even organised a disco dancing competition, would you believe? So I took the opportunity to slip away for 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm glad it's all worked out.
Yeah, indeed, so am I. Wouldn't have wanted to leave these shores under a cloud.
No.
Although, I have to say, it just wasn't the same without Ron Dixon. Cracking his jokes and telling his stories.
Such a shame. Poor Bev. Wonder how she's coping.
No, she's a plucky girl.
She's bearing up.
Patsy, listen, this is a bit awkward, actually. And if you feel that I'm sticking my nose in, please feel free to tell me to mind my own business, but it's about Max. I've seen a real change in him since he took over the restaurant.
Dad, you're not the only one.
I know he wants to make the place work, but he's become so hard-nosed. It's as if he's hell-bent on success at any price and prepared to risk everything and even sacrifice his friends and family in the process. I think you're going to have to keep a close eye on him. You really are.
Should have stayed at the hospital.
Well, there's no point.
I've forgiven myself.
It's all my fault. Getting them wound up like that.
Poor Dad. We've lost him, haven't we?
Yeah, okay. Thanks very much. Bye.
Any news?
Just the same. Still out of it.
Can't believe it. He stopped breathing for almost 2 minutes. I mean, he was dead.
But he's still hanging on in there. He's fighting, isn't he?
Yeah. Just gonna have to sit tight, eh? Hope for the best.
What else we can do, really?
I've set the video up.
Yeah.
You sure about this?
What?
Well, it just might be a little bit upsetting, you know. Seeing me dad, like.
I want to hear his voice, Mike. I want to see him. Tate might be the only memory I have of him.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Go ahead, Mike. Hit the play button.
Right, OK, so the phone rings, you pick it up,
Yeah.
right? You take down the name, their address, where the one picking up, where the one dropping off, right?
OK.
Then you get on the blower, put out a call. Whoever's free or whoever's nearest, they get the job.
Yeah.
And then you log it down, right? So we can keep a check on the drivers. Don't want to be getting ripped off, do we?
And is that it, like?
Yeah, easy, innit?
Hey, it's easy. I think I'm going to enjoy working here.
That's what I like to hear. Willing worker.
Hang on a minute. I'm not from this neck of the woods. How am I supposed to find my way around?
Here, every nook, cranny and alleyway. Present from your Uncle Jimmy. Don't say I never give you anything.
Not very much.
Shall I get that?
That's what I pay you for, kid.
Morning, Corky Cars. How can I help you?
That's me, girl.
It's 13 South Bank Road. And where to? A cab's on its way, Mrs. Andrews. Bye.
Nice one, Linz. Nice one. Come on, log it down, log it down. Right, there you go. Your first fare, sunshine.
It's for me.
Might as well get you started. I've sorted your licence. Don't want to be hanging round.
13 South Bank Road. Where's that?
A to Z, Gangsy. A to Z.
Oh, right.
Hey, not here. In the car, on the move, time's money. Don't want to keep the punters waiting, do we? Go on.
All right, I'm going. Slave driver.
Good luck, Daddy. Dad, thanks very much.
What for?
Well, for sorting us out with work and giving Daddy a chance.
Hey, you're family, aren't you? And this is my family business. Stick together as corporates.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, listen. Before I get off, there's something else I want to tell you about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, now, as well as picking passengers up, we also do a little bit of courier work.
What do you mean, like delivering packages and that?
Yeah. I've got a couple of clients, local firms, you know, all those computers, floppy disks and that.
Sounds dead important.
It is. And they like to have their regular drivers. Know their faces. Know they can rely on them.
Don't want to be upsetting the client, do you?
Chip off the old block, quick learner or what, Linz? Now, look, I was going to deal with this one personally, but, well, might as well throw you in at the deep end.
Well, where's it going to?
Address on the envelope.
And which driver?
Brian. It's got to be Brian, all right? And, it's urgent, kid.
No problem, Dad. Leave it with me.
Nice one, Linz. You're a good girl. I'll see you later.
See ya.
It's a pity you're not moving in happier circumstances. I can't tell you how sorry I was to hear about your father, Jackie. Must have been a terrible blow.
Thanks, Mr. Crosby. But I suppose you've got to get on with things, haven't you? That's what me dad would want.
Indeed, indeed. Now, I take it you've all read your tenancy agreements?
Yes, Mr. Crosby?
No parties whatsoever. All visitors to be off the premises by 10 p.m.
Yes, Mr. Crosby.
2 posters per bedroom using blue tack only.
Can you just get inside, eh? I'm sorry about that. She's just feeling a bit under the weather.
Now, I trust you all to treat this place as if it was your own. I want to come back and find it immaculate.
Hey, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, now that everything's finally sorted out at this end, I can start to relax. A little bit of last-minute packing and the world's my oyster.
Well, I hope you have a really good time.
Thank you, Jackie. Oh, I thought it might be appropriate to drop these round for Beverly. I know it's not much, but it might help to cheer her up a bit.
Worth a go, eh? Anyway, I suppose we'd better start unpacking.
Yeah. Katie, do you want to give us an hand?
Oh, have you decided who's sharing the master bedroom?
Oh, nobody's gonna be sharing.
I'm sorry?
Well, I'm gonna have the living room turn into a bed sit. Then we'll all have a room each, won't we?
Turning the bungalow into bed sits? I'm sorry, Jackie, that's out of the question.
Oh, not according to the tenancy agreement, it isn't.
But
the agreement which is being read and signed by all parties.
Right, ready when you are.
I wouldn't hang around here, Mr. Crosby. You'll end up getting roped into helping us move in.
Good eye. Pack it in, Ron!
See enough?
I didn't touch him, honest.
You all right?
What was he thinking of, eh? Talk about raging bull.
I suppose I'm seeing you with a fella half his age.
Me and Peter are mates. It's all we've ever been.
Oh, we know that now, don't we?
God, I was stupid, wasn't I? Sneaking off all the time. No wonder Ron thought the worst. But honestly, mate, I didn't do anything. I was just doing it for Ron, wasn't I? I thought he could retire early and take things easy, and I was just lying in the hospital bed all dead.
Hey, go get yourself upset.
What happens if he doesn't make it, eh? He's gonna go to his grave thinking I did the dirty on him. He's never gonna know the truth.
What do you want?
I just wanted to drop these off.
Mike, who is it?
Jew.
I love. Just thought I'd bring these. You know, as new chairman of the Residents Association. Look, I know me and your Ron never seen eye to eye, but I wanted to protect men. And Jackie said to tell you she's thinking of you all. All right, Bing.
Hello there.
All right, Mr. Crosby.
Hi, Dave.
Beverly, Michael, I just wanted to say how terribly sorry I am.
Thanks, Dave. It's really appreciated.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Crosby.
I've just brought you this small token.
Lovely. Better go
cookies and water.
I better go and see if she's all right.
Poor cow.
Listen, thanks again.
Of course.
Well, they seem to be coping remarkably well, considering.
Well, I don't know about that. Probably still in shock. Poor old Ron popping his clogs like that. Still, at times like this, you need your neighbours to rally round, don't you?
Indeed.
Time for the chairman of the Residents' Association to come to the fore. So I've taken it upon myself to organise a little tribute to Ron. On behalf of the Residents' Association, you know.
What sort of tribute?
I've put a death notice in the Echo. Be in the paper next week. Our own special tribute to the late Ron Dixon.
It's an eyesore. Maybe if I was to phone the council.
Maybe if you'd bother to go to Dad's EGM.
I'll get it.
David, come in.
Hello, Patsy.
Oh, did you manage to see Bev?
Yes, and young Michael.
How were they?
Bearing up. Such a shame. You know, Beverly and Josh, a young family like that.
Tragic. Wonder when the funeral is.
Well, next week, I presume.
Well, I'm halfway across the world.
Dad, I'm sure Ron's family will understand. There's no way that you can be there.
No, it's impossible. Your mother's expecting me in Calcutta tomorrow.
So, all ready for your great adventure?
Tickets, passport, insurance, currency, guidebooks, Marmite, tea bags. Just waiting on you to finish those shirts.
This is the last one.
Thank you, Patsy.
Right. Go and get your shorts from the airing cupboard.
So, David, this time tomorrow you'll be in India. I bet you're really looking forward to it.
I'd be looking forward to it a damn sight more if I knew that my son-in-law could be trusted to keep his word.
Oh, come on. You're not still cut up over the over-55s function, are you? I mean, embarrassing me like that in front of the bank manager. Surely we're even.
Not a question of getting even, Max. Can't you see that I was just trying to knock some sense of proportion into that head of yours?
Just a minute, David.
Look, I'm only telling you this for your own good. Just try and remember why you went into business in the first place. It was for your family, my daughter and my grandchildren. If you carry on in this heavy-handed, high and mighty way, you could end up losing everything, your family included.
Why isn't he going to work, eh? Me and Rachel sort this place out.
I'm not going to work.
You worried about seeing Christian?
What am I supposed to say to him? I'm going to tell him.
Well, if he goes to the hospital and get the all clear, you might not have to tell him anything.
I'm not going for the test.
Well, how about going to see your doctor today?
What for?
A chat. Maybe she can help you.
She can't help me, nobody can.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead, I was going to put this up.
Oh, right,
Yeah, Katie, you decide. Beavis and Butthead, I'll take that.
I'm not really interested. I'm going to me do.
Casey.
What's up with her?
She still feels a bit dodgy, I think.
All right, well, we'll put both up, eh?
Yeah, sound.
And have you seen the state of this thing? It's well sad. Right, we'll put it under the bed and get a few posters up.
I see. Not content with turning my home into a collection of student-style bedsits, you've taken to questioning my taste in art as well.
Oh, hey, Mr. Crosby.
Come in, Brian, come in. I have a special delivery. Brian, are you out there? I need you for a special delivery. Gary, this is Lindsay. Can you come back to base?
Right, Linz, I'm on my way.
There you go. I must say it's been an absolute joy having you round the place these last few months, you know.
Thanks. I've really enjoyed staying with you, Mrs. Crosby.
Well, you certainly made a couple of old fogies very happy. Put a bit of spark into us. Wouldn't surprise me if it was your influence that inspired Mrs. Crosby's wanderlust.
Thanks.
Been through quite a lot together, eh? Jean, you and I. Quite extraordinary, really.
Yeah, I know. It's been mad, hasn't it?
Indeed.
You know what? I was dead worried when I first moved in. I thought you were going to be dead strict. But you're both brilliant. Made me feel really welcome.
tried our best.
Oh, you did more than that. The way I was feeling a couple of months ago, well, if it wasn't for you and Mrs. Crosby, I don't know what would have happened to me. But I feel really good about things now.
I'm delighted to hear you say that.
I'm gonna really miss you, you know.
Oh, nonsense. Your young friends here, you hardly give us a second thought.
Of course I will. You've become like my grandparents or something now. I feel dead close to you both.
That's nice. It's nice that you think of Jean and I that way. Especially when we have such appalling taste in paintings.
I'm gonna put this back up.
What about your posters?
No, I'd rather look at this. It'll remind me of you and Mrs. Crosby every time I look at it.
Ah.
You sure you don't want me to come with you?
Well, they only allow 2 visitors at one time. Suppose you don't want to get them excited.
It's the last thing he needs, I suppose. Listen, Bev, give us a ring if you hear anything.
Of course I will.
See you later.
See you later.
Shock's the hospital.
Head and Josh. They're only allowing 2 visitors.
Any more news?
Still hanging in there, though.
Thank God for that. I still can't believe everything that's happened.
Me neither. It's off its head, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So how's the big move going, then?
Oh, sound. And still got plenty more stuff to shift if you're not doing anything.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but I better stay by the phone in case Bev rings from the Aussie.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you off this time. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bar in the view, eh, girls?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah, well, better get a move on if you're going to win first prize. Best decorated Christmas house compo, you know.
And who's going to decide on the winning house, then?
Chairman of the Residents Association, of course. Yours truly.
Very convenient.
Oh, aye, that'll be for me. Expecting a little delivery. I'll catch you later.
Offers that one.
Hold on a sec now.
Hiya.
Oh, hello there.
I was just thinking, today's payday, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I'll be giving out the paychecks at the restaurant.
Oh, right. I was just hoping you might save me a trip down the restaurant, like.
Sorry?
Well, you haven't got me pay packet on you, have you?
This really is most irregular.
Oh, go ahead. Give it to her. Don't be tight.
Very well. But this is a one-off. I do not like conducting my business affairs on the close.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right.
Thanks, eh?
Yeah. See you at work tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
I'll go ahead then, open it.
35 quid.
Not bad. It's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a start. Only 12,965 to go. Oh, Gary, you're here.
Oh, I'm knackered. I hate working. What's the big panic, eh?
Oh, this Brian fella, one of the drivers. I've been trying to get hold of him, but he's not answering.
He'll have switched his radio off. Probably be in the alehouse.
So, what am I going to do?
About what?
About this.
And what is it?
Well, it's for a computer company, an urgent delivery. My dad said I had to get Brian to deliver it. He's the regular driver, you see.
Well, you better wait for Brian to show his gob then, hadn't you?
But it's urgent.
What do you want me to do about it?
Why don't you take it, eh?
You what?
Oh, please, it's urgent. I don't want to cock things up on my first day.
All right, Lynn's ambushed.
Oh, go on. It won't take long. I don't want to let my dad down.
Where is this place?
You got your A to Z. Have a look in there.
Go on, then. Went in for a quiet life.
Ta, Gary. You've saved the day.
So is that everything then, Dad?
That's it. Ready when you are.
Right, we'll just load these then.
Just think of it, Patsy. This time tomorrow, your mother and I will be standing on the banks of the River Ganges.
Lucky you.
David, could I have a word? It's about our conversation earlier. You didn't really mean the things you said, did you?
I most certainly did. I'm sorry, Max, but I have to put my daughter's welfare first.
Oh, yeah, of course, but I wouldn't like us to leave on such bad terms.
No, nor would I.
No hard feelings, eh?
No hard feelings.
Listen, you look after yourself and say hello to Jean for me, will you?
I will. All right. Bye, Max.
Ready when you are, Dad.
Bye, Rachel.
See ya. Take care. And don't forget to give Mrs. Crosby that letter.
I won't.
And make sure you write to me. Tell me all about your travels and your great adventure.
Yes, of course I will. And you look after yourself and keep an eye on the other two for me. Just remind them occasionally that I'll be back very soon, so no tomfoolery, right?
Dad, if you want to catch that plane...
Hey, you little beauty!
What? In God's name? Oh, this really is too much.
Dad, nothing to do with you. But nothing. You've got a plane to catch.
Hey! Bing Crosby's White Christmas! What you reckon, kid?
You're right, Patsy. The man's a complete vulgarian. Oh, get me out of here. I need a holiday.
All right, shut.
Must be because of poor Ron.
Oh, they'll still be in mourning. Be shut till after the funeral, probably.
I have to go to the garage for my milk.
Look, I'm gonna have to get off, get me bus.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, hey?
Yeah, see you, sis. And remember what I said. Keep plugging away, keep away from those scratch cards. Keep up the good work, eh? See you, sis.
Well, it's the only room we'll really be sharing, so we might as well all muck in, like, try and brighten it up.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, we could do the outside of the house as well, see if we can give Jimmy Corkill a run for his money.
I don't think so. Have you seen the stay-stack thing on his roof?
Oh, no, sad, isn't it? Oh, I'll get it. How are you? Easy. It's for you.
Who is it?
Hey, Katie.
Thanks a lot. Let's hope this is the lucky one this week.
Right, ta-da.
Hey, just this, please, love.
There you go.
So,
Yeah?
oh, thanks. See you.
Ta-da. Thanks.
Yeah, 10 of those scratch cards, please.
Well, why didn't you phone me?
I told you I haven't been feeling well.
You could have picked up a phone.
But the phone was disconnected, wasn't it? With us moving and that.
Well, you should have got Jackie to phone work. Everyone's being worried sick about you. And you know what it's like? You take too much time off and someone else will fill your shoes. You'll lose your job.
You can tell everyone I'm all right, can't you?
No, you're all right.
What do you mean?
You look like you've lost a bit of weight.
Do you reckon?
Just a bit. Like, have you been to the doctors or anything?
No, I haven't got around to it.
Well, how have you been feeling?
I told you, just sick.
You've got to look after yourself, Katie. We don't want you wasting away to nothing, do we?
Leave me.
What's up?
I'm just feeling a bit dodgy, that's all.
Come on, you need something to eat.
I'm all right.
In the kitchen now. You look like you're about to keel over.
That's 32 King George Street, and it's a Mr. Wood. OK, Tony, thanks. Why, Dad?
The package, Linz. Did you get it off all right, like I said?
Yeah, no problem.
But I've just had the client on me back, wanting to know where it is.
It's all sorted, Dad. They'll have it by now.
But they didn't have it 5 minutes ago.
Well, they should have. Gary set off ages ago.
You what? You gave it to Gary to deliver?
I couldn't get hold of this Brian fella.
But I told you. I said it had to be Brian. I told you, didn't I?
Well, you said it was urgent and it was just lying here on the table.
Bloody hell, Lindsay.
Sorry.
So am I. Oh, if your fella's messed this delivery up, you and him are looking for new jobs. In fact, we all might be.
So you do the salad and I'll make us some pasta.
I'm not even hungry.
You've got to try and eat. Build your strength up. Let's see.
Ow!
What's up?
I've got my finger, it's bleeding.
Oh, get it here, I'll suck it back.
Just leave it, will you?
You bleeding?
I said leave it.
Katie.
Just leave me alone. What's the matter?
I don't know, just a cut finger.
Go, Christian. Just go away.
I think you better go. She hasn't been well. I'll get her to ring you later today.
Stay away from me, Jackie.
Casey, you've got to get yourself sorted. You've got to go for a needs test.
All right, Jimmy.
Don't you all right, mate? Where is it?
Where's what?
The package. The one you were supposed to deliver for me.
Oh. Is this what you're looking for? Who's being a naughty boy then, eh? Drugs, eh? So that's how you got so rich so quick. Well, looks like your little secret's out now, doesn't it, Jimmy? Cheers.